BBC Radio Berkshire.
Now, as well as waking up to the big news that Cheveley Services is shut, the railway line between Newbury and Reading is blocked, and someone's nicked the C off the front of the Tesco's at Cemetery Junction in Reading, as well as all of that, 1917 didn't win all the Oscars, even though it was supposed to. What else do we know about the Oscars ceremony last night, apart from Parasite being the big winner? Ford versus Ferrari, we mentioned this earlier on, got lots of nominations, picked up a couple. This is the story of what it's like to compete in the Le Mans 24-hour race. Now, here's a company from Reading who know all about that. This is Team Langoustine. They run an events thing there every year, and Mark Adams from the company is here. Morning, Mark.
Hey, good morning.
Tell me what it is that you do.
An events thing. I think that's the best way to describe it.
You're gonna please put that on your billboard. They run an events thing. Andrew Peach. Sorry, explain to us in more detail what it is.
Okay, so the way the race works, it's a 24-hour race, but the event goes on for about a week. 5 days is the optimal time to be there. Lots of Brits go, about 50,000 Brits per year go. It's the biggest mass migration of British people every year. And we run camping services right at the circuit. We have a contract with the French management company to be within the general entry ticket. It's a very exclusive setup, and it's a fantastic time to experience the race right up close. Nothing like Formula One.
Okay, and I mean, presumably it's F1 fans who this appeals to, who want to be up close and personal with it.
It does. It definitely appeals to F1 fans. F1 fans only really get a day event with a 3-hour race if they're lucky, 2 hours. But the Le Mans weekend is just a continuous involvement. You're immersed in it. You can go to a driver's parade. There are support races. You can walk around the pits and paddock. You can almost touch everything, and it's a fantastic experience.
Where has your own passion for this come from?
Probably about 7 years old, I think. I saw the Le Mans movie, the original Steve McQueen movie. That was about the battle of the Porsche Ferrari from 70-71 period. And the most recent movie, Ford versus Ferraris, for late 60s, about that epic battle. And it's a fantastic film.
I was just saying, have you seen it?
Honestly, no. I've been so busy, and I know I will. I'm immensely immersed in the story. I know the story intimately. I've even got a replica of one of the cars in the film. It is a fantastic true story with a British guy at the centre of it.
Excellent. So it's been a big winner at the Oscars.
Yes.
I guess it can't do anything but boost business for you, but sort of generate even more interest in the event and people wanting to get more involved.
I hope so, because unlike sports like perhaps like golf, whatever, where the new generation not coming through, Le Mans seems to have a magic mysticism about it that is bringing on new generations every year. And it's also great to see, having been going for 20 years nearly, more women going. It was particularly a rough experience with sort of grim camping, but these days with particularly services that we offer, it can be quite a comfortable, almost glamping experience, and we're getting sort of a good show of girls coming on, which is great for everybody.
Good stuff. Nice of you to pop in. Thank you very much indeed,
Thank
Mark.
you very
Thanks for
much.
battling through the storm to get here. That's Mark Adams, BBC Radio Berkshire.